most dominant team, the most consistent team, the best team in MLS regular season history. Gareth Wheeler with you in a very special After 90 Minutes presented by Kia. 69, as in 69 points in 34 regular season games. That's a new MLS best mark in the history of the league in terms of points accrued over the course of a regular season, surpassing the 68 points earned by the 1998 Los Angeles Galaxy. Quite the accomplishment for Toronto FC, and nothing came easy in doing so in the 2-2 draw against Atlanta United. It was a roller coaster of a match, played at very high quality by both sides in front of almost 72,000 supporters. That is a new MLS record. Toronto FC bitten by the VAR bug early as Drew Moore whistled, found, according to VAR, to have handled the ball inside the area. For me, it wasn't clear nor obvious, but nonetheless, a penalty given, and it was Yamil Assad bearing it past Alex Mono to give Atlanta United the 1-0 lead. For me, over the course of 45 minutes, Toronto FC was a better side, with Sebastian Giovinco coming close twice, and Josie Altidore being robbed by Brad Guzan in the first half of play. Nonetheless, Toronto FC did find the equalizer in the 60th minute. Drew Moore doing so well to win the ball back, playing Altidore through, some hesitation by Guzan, and it was Altidore with his 15th of the season, and for the first time in club history, Toronto FC has two 15-goal scorers. Now, Atlanta did retake the lead again in the 74th minute. Joseph Martinez, a phenomenal player, deft touch on the ball, 19 goals in 20 games for him, and Atlanta United back in the lead late. But come on, whenever Sebastian Giovinco has a chance from a dead ball free kick, he's going to be a threat. And this one, picture perfect, kissed it off the lower part of the crossbar. Guzan actually cheated, nothing he could do about it. An unstoppable strike, an MLS record 6th goal from a direct free kick from Giovinco. It must have been something he drank a little bit earlier on. 2-2 game, and Alex Bono preserves the point late, stops Anton Walkes on the doorstep. Big scramble inside the box as well. Michael Bradley, Johnny on the spot, and Toronto FC impressive in picking up the point. Now, a reoccurring theme in the post-match commentary, the team pleased with what they've accomplished, but they're looking ahead.
You know, it's tough when every team plays your best game against you, but at the same time, we have to improve. I think we still gave away goals too easy, maybe at times, and yeah, we gotta try and put some of those chances away early as well to kind of put the game away, especially come playoff time. You can't let teams hang around.
For me, it's exceptional. It's fantastic for the team. We work hard all the season, and before the playoff, it's good for the team, and ready to be ready for the playoff.
Over 34 games, we were the best team, and we proved that time and time again, and we're very proud of that. Now, it all starts over, everything. You know, everybody starts again at zero. Nobody's going to give us anything because we had a good regular season.
It's also worth mentioning that the point earned gave Toronto FC a 12-point cushion between them and the second best team in MLS, being New York City FC. The 12 points is the largest margin between Supporters' Shield winners and the second-place team in MLS history. Now, my take on the match, it was impressive how Toronto FC played in a 4-4-2, especially considering they've been playing in a 3-5-2 the vast majority of the year. Just something else for other potential opponents to think about when preparing for Toronto FC. Giovinco and Altidore back in fine form. That they're unbeaten now in 14 games that Altidore and Giovinco have scored in the same game. When these two very special players are clicking, look out for any team that they may play come playoff time. The passing in the game overall was crisp. I thought Chris Mavinga, Steven Beitashour with absolute studs at the back. And it shows that TFC can handle hostile conditions. They're picking up points away from home with relative ease, a club record 27 points on their away travels over the course of the season. Now it's the waiting game for Toronto FC. Their next match will be played either on October 30th or 31st, and they'll take on the lowest seed who advances from the knockout round matches. It will be Atlanta against Columbus, and the 3 versus 6 seed being the Chicago Fire and the New York Red Bulls. So it's guaranteed Toronto FC will either play New York, Columbus, or Atlanta come the home and away matchups. The next home match for Toronto FC will go down on November 5th, the return leg of the home and away tie in the Eastern Conference semi-final. It's all now about starting fresh for Toronto FC. The second season is about to begin. Let's enjoy the history that Toronto FC set, rewriting the history books, and get in the mode and get in the right frame of mind for the 2017 Audi MLS Cup playoffs.